What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you are new here, thanks for joining the team. It's greatly appreciated, and thank you guys so much for your support. It's also greatly appreciated. And make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Stay tuned for the entire video. With that said, it is Vlogtober day number 4. I am trying to keep up as much as possible, y'all. Like, I'm trying my hardest to find stuff to talk about or do every single day. It is a task, however, bear with me. I did post a Vlogtober day number 3, which was a little late because it was technically day number 4 because it posted around 12 o'clock, but I actually had to remove that, and you guys are going to see me upload twice in a day just because there were some things that needed to be edited still in the last video, so I had to take it down, and then I'm gonna repost it along with this one. And this one, we are trying Chick-fil-A's Autumn Spice. I'm in line right now, which is why I keep looking away from the camera to see if it's my turn to move up. But I'm trying Chick-fil-A's Autumn Spice milkshake. And then I also decided to grab me some food because your girl is hungry. I have not ate all day. All day. I was looking for my phone. So I'm in Chick-fil-A line, and then I have to go get my sonny son from school. So I actually picked him up some Chick-fil-A too. Sorry, y'all. I'm like trying to multitask, trying to take it or do this video for y'all, and then also just make sure that I'm all good with work and talk and yeah, all that stuff. However, how's everybody's Vlogtobers going if you YouTube, and how's everybody's October going? I hope it's going great. Mine is going I can't even explain what my mind, my body, all of that is going through during October. And I know it just started, but it's just a lot going on between work and between home. And not that there's bad things going on at home, and not that there's terrible things going on at work, which I'm not going to discuss what's going on at work. What happens at work stays at work. But as far as my home living, I don't mind talking to you guys about that. We are unfortunately, and I'm trying to power through this without crying because I already did my crying earlier this morning. However, with that being said, we are unfortunately going through the trials and tribulations, I guess you can say, as far as potentially losing my grandmother, my mom's mom. I don't know if, like I told you guys, my father's side, my grandmother and my grandfather on my father's side, they already passed away back in 2016, 2017. And again, unfortunately, we're on the verge of losing my grandmother. I'm not trying to think of it as we're going to be losing her tomorrow or the day after or next week. I'm trying to be upbeat and positive and try to be very strong when it comes to my mom. I'm trying to power through because I don't want to have to redo my eyelashes, but I feel like I'm gonna have to redo my eyelashes. But no, so we just noticed that, well, let me start here. A few years back, when my grandmother was staying at her sister's house, she would stay alone because my great-grandmother passed away and her sister went to live in my great-grandmother's home. So she was living in her sister's home by herself. Well, I want to say by herself with my uncle, but my uncle, of course, was at work and doing the things that he wanted to do and living his life, whatever. So majority of the day, she was there by herself. Well, she ended up having an incident of, I think she like burned the kitchen or burned a pot or left something on the stove, and she had some type of incident. I can't remember exactly. But my mom decided at that point that we needed to get her checked because it wasn't like her to leave something on the stove or something like that. She was very vigilant, very aware of her surroundings. However, with that being said, so my mom ended up getting her check and, you know, taking her to the doctors and things of that nature. And later that year or sometime down the line, she ended up finding out that my grandmother has dementia. So she's been living with that for a few years. And of course, with dementia, there's no cure. They just slowly decline in bodily function and of course the way their brain functions. So she's now to the point where she's completely non-mobile, like she doesn't move around. She's I don't want to say completely non-vocal. She still speaks to me and laughs with me, and she nods her head and she kind of dances with me, things of that nature. So she's able to comprehend certain things, but we noticed that she now does not talk. When I tell you that my grandmother would eat all day if she could, she would, just because she's demented, right? So she's thinking, I haven't ate, and it does something to where they feel like as if they haven't eaten either. So she would go in the kitchen, she would grab a loaf of bread, she would go into, if my mom cooked lasagna the previous night, she would go grab lasagna with her bare hands. So it's just, we just noticed a difference. Like she's not the same at all anymore. She doesn't really talk anymore. She can't really move. She's starting to have accidents, which I already made my mom aware, like she's gonna start declining in bodily function. So it would be beneficial for you to get things that will help you as far as the pens and stuff like that. So, you know, we're doing the best that we can. My mom's doing the best that she can with pretty much doing this by herself, trying to work and take care of her, which of course that's a lot to work with, especially with someone who's not able to do anything. Like we have to do the heavy work of lifting her up and, you know, things like that. So anywho, long story short, you know, I just noticed that she is getting a lot more skinnier. When I tell you guys she's smaller than my pinky, like I kid you not, my grandma's so small. Like she is so tiny. Grab my food, y'all.
Okay.
Yes.
Here you go.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a
Thank you.
day.
You too. Yes, I do. Thank you. I'm gonna try to drive not so crazy, so that way the camera don't fall. But I'm about to get a sip of this tea, cause your girl is thirsty. So yeah, so we just noticed that, you know, she's just not doing too great. So my mom's she doesn't know what to do, and to be quite honest, I don't either, just because it's so late in the game that I just have a fear that there's not really going to be nobody who's able to help her. Sorry, had to keep y'all up before y'all slid down and fell. But so there's not really much that we can do that's going to help. My mom actually seen online, not online, on the news channel, that there's supposedly supposed to be a cure coming for dementia, but that's not going to be until next year, and it still has to go through, you know, the approval with the FDA and all that stuff. So of course we know that's going to take a little bit of time. So, you know, we're not sure how much time we're working with. So I ask you guys to keep my mother and her mother in your prayers, to just have her to hang on as much as possible. Hopefully we can have her hang on until, you know, the cure is out, and we can kind of go from there. Because of course, with that being almost like a cancer drug, it's going to be either very, very costly or hard to, you know, get approved to be able to take that drug. All that stuff, like, has to be factored in. So it's not even guaranteed that my grandmother will be a candidate for the drug itself, you know what I mean? So again, just keep us in our prayers, you know, or yeah, keep us in your prayers. It'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna really say as far as what's going on, because again, just thinking about it, I don't want to cry. I'm trying to make sure that I don't cry. I'm trying to be very strong for my mother's sake. However, it is hard because, you know, she's my grandmother, so. Oh, see, I told y'all y'all was gonna fall, but hold on, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Can y'all still see me? Alright, so anywho, with that said, y'all, I'm trying to multitask because I got to get to my son's school before a certain time, which I'm good. I got 15 minutes. But let's get into what y'all came for, which is the milkshake shake. The milky shake. The milky shake. Let's see what she's tasting like. So it's called Autumn Spice. And here it is. Let's see. Crazy, this actually tastes like the apple and oat crisp that I had from Starbucks in my other Vlogtober for day 2. This is what this tastes like, but in milkshake form. I can drink this because it's milkshake. It doesn't taste like, of course, any type of coffee or anything. There's a fly in my car. However, you definitely taste the cinnamon. Sorry about the lighting, y'all, because I'm going through a little shade area here. You can definitely taste the cinnamon. I'm trying to think what else you can taste. We got some type of cookies in there. That's good. I can definitely do that. However, I do wish they had like a hot cocoa form, because of course it's cold, so nobody's really going to be getting milkshakes like that, but I'm with it. I'm with it. Okay. I was trying to make sure I'm still on recording because I thought it stopped for a second. But yeah, so that is really good. 10 out of 10, recommend. There's definitely cinnamon. I love how they gave it texture by adding the cookie pieces. That was really good to me. And then there's something else in there. I was trying to look it up, but clearly I'm driving. Which, speaking of which, safety first. I don't know why I don't got no seatbelt on. Let's see. Brown sugar spice cookies. Okay, so it's just cinnamon and brown sugar is what it has in it pretty much, with the cookie pieces. So so yeah, y'all, that is what is going on with me in a nutshell. Oh, I'm also going to try the honey roasted barbecue. I'll try it on a french fry. I haven't tried this, so I'm curious of what it will taste like, or what it's going to taste like. That's good. That's good. It reminds me, honestly, it tastes like their Chick-fil-A sauce. It just has a barbecue flavored taste to it. That's good though. I like their Chick-fil-A sauce, so that's good. What do you guys get from Chick-fil-A? Comment down below. I could try Chick-fil-A all day. I could. Because there's not a thing on the menu that I technically don't eat. However, if you're getting like tomatoes on it, nah. I don't like tomatoes. Let me take that back. I don't like tomatoes on a sandwich like that. However, sometimes I do be craving tomatoes on a sandwich because if they're super fresh and the perfect texture, like they're not too like slimy, like I guess you would say, they're really good. They gotta be super fresh, but other than that, I don't eat them. But yeah, y'all, so thanks for tuning in so much to today's vlog. If you try the Autumn Spice or the honey roasted barbecue, comment down below how you guys liked it. And comment down below your Chick-fil-A orders because I'm willing to try those as well. I either get the chicken sandwich or the 12 count. But anywho, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys fell backwards. You guys can still see me though. But I appreciate you so much. If you already said a prayer for my mother and her mother, it is greatly appreciated. I thank you guys so much once again. And again, thank you so much for the continued support. It is greatly appreciated as well. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't already. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. But I'm gonna head out for now, y'all.